We started yesterday some of the halachos of the 3 weeks. We spoke about music, we spoke about weddings, we spoke about haircuts and shaving. I want to move on, and as we know, these halachos actually get more severe as the time goes on. So it begins with the 3 weeks and then starts the 9 days, which we'll get to at a different time. The 9 days, of course, is much more severe halachos, more chomor halachos, which we'll talk about then. But just to discuss a little bit more about the actual 3 weeks, buying new clothing, very common shaila. Really, the issur of buying clothing is only something you make a shechayanu on, since nowadays we generally don't make a shechayanu on much. Therefore, a person is allowed to actually buy new clothing. There are those that say you shouldn't wear brand new clothing during the 3 weeks, even though there's no shechayanu. But if it's not choshev, like a pair of socks or something like that, then there's no problem with that whatsoever. There also is a shaila of, for example, doing house decorations. So me'ikar din, doing house decorations, refurbishing the house, is mutter until the 9 days. Many people, if there's another choice, will not do it during the 9 days. The Medrash in Eicha also tells us, the Shulchan Aruch paskins, that we don't do dangerous things during the 3 weeks that can cause a person to harm. Why? Because the 3 weeks is a time where more harm is known to be said, which is why, by the way, brought down in the Medrash, between the 4th hour and the 9th hour is when the Shin Dalet, the shade called Ketev Meriri, is active. Now, swimming is mutter. A person is allowed to swim during the 3 weeks, only in the 9 days it's a problem. A person is allowed to go on a trip, a road trip, a tiyul, whatever. Of course, he cannot put himself in a dangerous situation, that for sure not. Boating, for example, is no problem, but maybe white water rafting is more of a danger, and therefore a person should not be doing it in that case. Surgery, again, should be avoided unless cannot be avoided. We're not going to go into every single different shaila, but just to remember, this is a time that we remember that we don't have a Beis HaMikdash. It's a time that we don't put ourselves in a sakana. Yes, it's a little bit annoying that we can't do all the things that we normally do, like listen to music and shave and have a haircut. But remember, put it to usage. Think about the Beis HaMikdash and say, Rebbeinu Shalom, if only there was a Beis HaMikdash, I would be able to have a haircut, I'll be able to shave, I'll be able to listen to music, and therefore I can't because there's no Beis HaMikdash. Put yourself in the tzar of Klal Yisrael, and Be'ez Hashem will be Zoich, as Chazal tell us, that if we misabel on Yerushalayim, if we mourn on Yerushalayim, then we will be Zoicha to see the rebuilding of Yerushalayim. Have an amazing day.